What's good, everybody? So let's get into it. It has been officially announced that the Michael Jackson biopic film that we have been waiting for a long time is finally in works and is going to happen. They have Antoine Fuqua, the guy who directed Training Day, uh, the Equalizer films, Olympus Has Fallen. He's going to be directing this film. And they also have the producers Bohemian Rhapsody that's going to be producing this film. Now, these are my reasons why I feel that this biopic of Michael Jackson is going to be really successful. Because one, if you have not seen Antoine Fuqua's film, or if you have seen his films, Training Day and The Equalizer and a few other ones, Antoine Fuqua is a really good director, and what makes him a good director because he's a very visual director. And what I mean by visual is that if you look at his movies, he creates this vision that pulls you in. So it's not just like when you watch a movie, you're just watching a regular movie. The way he directs, the visual, the cinematography pulls you in. And that's one of the reasons why Training Day was such a good movie, because it wasn't just the story, it was the cinematography and the direction that they went with it. And when you have those things put together with good writing, you can't lose. The next thing, the producers of Bohemian Rhapsody are producing this film. Now, if you have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody, I strongly urge you to see that film. That was the bio film that they did about the iconic group Queen. Now, for some of y'all who don't know who Queen is, you probably heard some of their music, but didn't know it was them. A lot of their music gets played at a lot of sporting events. Another one bites the dust. Whenever somebody wins a championship, when you hear that song called "We Are the Champions," that's Queen. And the biop that they did on Queen was a huge success. It worldwide it made $910 million, close to $1 billion. Okay, so if they did a biop about Queen and it did those type of numbers, if you got Fuqua and these producers coming together to create this biop about Michael Jackson, I can only imagine what this is going to be. And it's going to be a hit out the fucking park. And not only that, but combined with Michael's music, you know. But one of the things is that it's a couple of things, but one is, who are they going to get to play Michael Jackson? That's the question. Who is going to play Michael Jackson? Whoever takes on that role is going to have some very big shoes to fill. You know, so I'm hoping that they're going to cast the right person who can bring it without any problems. But I'm pretty sure that they're going to do that. You know, and we've got some. We had before some biop films before. One of the biop films, Jackson's The American Dream, that came on regular TV. Um, it really wasn't a biop about Michael Jackson. It was more about the whole entire Jackson family, period. But that series was a really good series because it went from Michael being a kid to him growing up. You know, it was with Angela Bassett, Jason Weaver, but that was a really good series. And even still to this day, I love that series. And if you guys haven't seen that series, check it out. But for the ones who have seen that series, you know what I'm talking about. And then they did another a little bio film about Michael. It was with VH1, and Flex Alexander played Michael Jackson. But I do know that when they brought this to Flex Alexander to play Michael Jackson, his main thing was that if you're trying to make Michael Jackson look bad, then I do not want any parts of this film. He made that clear. Now I seen the film with him in it. It was all right, but I understand where he came from. And that was the thing because you have people that started making all these little documentaries or whatever about Michael Jackson and Neverland and all that stuff, which was not good. It was just like they was trying to shit on the man's grave and they was trying to shit on him, you know. So I'm pretty sure that Fuqua and the producers, when they met with Michael Jackson estate and some of his family members, they made it clear to them like, hey, if you're gonna do right by Michael, that's fine. But if there's just some old bullshit to try to make him look bad and make some quick dollars off of it, then we ain't going for that. And I'm also pretty sure that along the way, far as with the script writing and um, all the things that they put in place to make it happen, that the state is going to be making sure of that. Because you still got to realize too, not with the state, but Michael got kids. So his kids are going to be pretty sure they're going to have a hand in this and well, because they like, hey, that's my father. So you're not going to make my father look bad. But with these two combined together, I don't see where this is going to be a flop. I don't see where this is going to make Michael look bad. I say it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be edge of your seat, especially when it comes to the performances and the music combined with the performances, with the visual style. Is I just say that this film is going to be a major, huge hit. And if Bohemian Rhapsody made $910 million worldwide, I could see, this is just me, I can see this bio of Michael Jackson hitting $1 billion at the box office easily, because Michael Jackson is just such a global iconic figure that even though all the bullshit that they threw at him, he was still loved by a lot of people and respected by a lot of people. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to plan out. I'm going to be keeping my ear to the streets about this, keeping updates and letting y'all know what's going on. But you all let me know how y'all feel about this. We finally getting the Michael Jackson biopic film directed by Antoine Fuqua and the producers of the Queen film Bohemian Rhapsody. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Leave your comments, hit the subscribe button. Do y'all feel that this biopic film is going to be a major, major hit? Let me know. And until then, stay tuned.